And we're back. Hi, everyone. It's Coach Simone Kelly here with another.
Simone.
Hi. And we have a new addition to the family.
Hi, Kathy.
Kathy Rodriguez. And today we're talking a little bit about starting your own business. And Michael is one of our power players, Only Power's power player that we've been promoting for the last few months. And today we're going to give you a little snippet of what she can bring to the table for you as your business coach, consultant. You don't call yourself a coach. Consultant.
Some days.
Okay. Some days. Okay. So I guess first thing I want to ask is, how did you guys know each other? Because it makes me feel good. They knew each other already, but.
Okay. So, hi, Simone. How are you? So when you and I were doing our last video about nonprofits on Facebook Live, and everybody was like tweaking us and saying hello, Kathy, who's a friend of mine from several years ago, saw us on Facebook Live, like many of our friends do, and said to herself, "Oh wait, you do that? I didn't know you did that."
Look at that. See? I get chills. This is the beautiful thing about the Power Player program, and just in general, even if you don't, sign up for Power Players, no pressure. Promoting yourself, period. A lot of people have so many talents and they're hiding in the shadows, like this one over here. A lot of people know, but she's like one of the, Miami's best kept secrets. So one of the things that being a part of the Power Players program does is it helps bring you out there. We brag about you. I joke around, I call myself a pimp. It's what I do. What I do, But anyway, I love promoting people. It's a big passion of mine, and I'm just so happy you guys were able to connect. And now you're gonna be her business consultant.
I think so. Yeah.
Look at that.
So Kathy's story is.
Yeah. So when I saw you on Facebook Live, I started asking questions. I'm like, I need a consultant to help me through my new startup of a business, and it was fantastic because it helped. She's helped me answer questions, and she brought up questions that I need to be able to answer in order to set up my business. So it's been an amazing experience.
And now you know Simone. Wait till you
And
find
now
out how
I
much
know
more fun we have.
Yeah, she's already blown away by my craziness.
I love her. That's all.
There you go. See, my work here is done.
So I guess the first thing, if you want to, Richard Parker.
Richard wants to be.
That's my cat's name, Richard Parker. He's gonna be quiet. I told him to behave himself when I'm recording. But anyway, he's getting jealous of all the attention.
He wants to be in the video.
Yeah, you might have to pick him up and put him in the camera for a second. But one of the biggest things, obviously, for getting into business is not always about money. People go, "Oh, I want to start a business. I want to make a lot of money." But at the end of the day, you can make a lot of money and be totally miserable, right?
Yes.
Okay, so look, he agrees. So what I would say is, obviously, you want to really get clear on what your goals are, what your passion is. So explain to us, how do you help people dig deep into that?
Right.
We're going to have to let him out because he's...
All right.
Let him out? No.
Yeah. So that's really kind of a perfect place to start, or the right intro. So what is your business all about? What's your purpose for starting a business, and what do you want to accomplish? And that you probably do over and over in your head for months and months and months before you decide you're going to start your business. But it's kind of that ongoing conversation, okay, I'm going to start my business, I'm going to be a health coach, these are the kind of people I want to be working with. And then as you get into it, I think you keep refining that purpose and keep refining how you're going to carry it out. But it is important to start out knowing that you have a passion for what you're going to do.
What's your passion?
My passion is health and helping people through their journey of getting themselves in health. That could be from diet to just physical to just making themselves feel better, energy. So that is my passion.
Right. And she just had a baby. I'm like, what? Looking like Halle Berry over here? What? She knows what she's talking about.
Well, as a new mom, that's lack of sleep is like my number one. And getting myself back to my normal weight.
Right.
I put a lot of things that in practice myself.
Okay. So that's important. You got to practice what you preach at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well, and I think it's important to sort of also say, Kathy, Simone, you know, for you, for Kathy, this is a startup business, right? So you have a whole career that you have excelled at and decided to start over and make a new one.
On my new journey.
So, you know, that's the time when you want to be very smart and very focused about how you go about it, because you don't want to try
all
and
over the
fail.
place,
Yeah,
right.
you want to at least, I mean, you're going to fail a bunch of times, but at least do it on purpose.
And that's where you have come in and helped me with those questions, because it was all over the place until now I have it down.
You narrowed it down.
Exactly.
So what would be one of the first questions that would really help a new client?
A perfect question, and I heard you just casually ask it anyway when you were meeting Kathy, is, you know, what is your business going to be? What is the product or service that you're going to provide? So, you know, I've had this experience with starting my own business here, or sort of doing my own business. I have a certain set of experience and skills that I want to kind of bring to my business, but what does somebody want from me? What would be a good service? What would be a good product? Is it coaching? You know, a couple
Is it
hours
already
a
out
week?
there? And if it is, what's my competitive edge?
All that.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that's the first place. What's my passion, and then what is it that I'm going to have to offer to people? What is the need that I'm fulfilling, and what do I bring to it?
Okay.
How's that?
So, any questions while you're there? Hey, Rochelle, I see a few people up in there. I see Monica's there. Hey, Monica.
Hey now.
Carolyn has. If anybody has a business that they generated, they already have a business, they need a little bit of help, feel free to ask the questions. Now's your time where you have to pay a PayPal button. Take advantage of it. So what's another, I guess, next step? So they know what their passion is. They're clear on that. They get clear on services they're going to offer, who their target market is.
Right. Well, that's kind of the other half of the services, which is who's your target market.
Okay.
So who do you want to be working with? I want to work with little kids under 5. I want to work with senior citizens over 65, whatever.
Right.
So sort of what are my services and products, and who wants them? You know,
Right.
who is it for? And so then you kind of have your needs figured out and your target client figured out. And then I will say, this is kind of the conversation Kathy and I had the other day, is do it. Don't waste a lot of time making a big, elaborate, overcomplicated approach.
Business,
you don't have to have 10,000 clients to get started. Just, you know, carve out a small, specific set of things that you can do and go do it. Start working with people, because your clients are going to tell you if you've defined your service properly or not, or if you're answering the needs that they have. And so the more you can do to just start doing things with people, the quicker you'll
Here's a
refine
question.
yourself.
Hi, Allison. What's up, girl? She said, is a business plan always necessary?
The level, yeah. I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to sort of say it in a context. So if you're going to a bank to borrow money, you need a very sophisticated sort of business plan. If you're going to go to angel investors because you want, you know, a big investment, you need a very sophisticated business plan. But even if you're starting up your own little business, making soap and selling it at a flea market, you know, you want to have at least some sort of plans for yourself. Like, I'd like to accomplish this over the next couple months. I think I have this much money that I can invest in my business, and I expect to get paid back, you know, within a period of time. So for your own self, I think, and for your own growth and accountability, it helps to have enough of a specific plan. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in a couple of months going like, where am I? What did I do? I don't feel like I got anything done, you know?
I have a question that would tie into kind of the business plan, but not necessarily, but competitive analysis, I think is highly needed, because a lot of people, nobody does what I do. And I'm like, yeah, somebody does. And if they don't do exactly what you do, they're reaching the same audience. So you want to kind of see what's out there, but also pricing, which is where a lot of us go wrong, where we're selling our souls. I want to help the world. Yeah, I want to help everybody. You know, and I'm guilty of that too. But because I know a lot of people think I should be charging $400 an hour, and I don't charge that much. But you have to find a middle ground. But at the end of the day, how do you help your clients figure out pricing? I think that's a big issue.
Well, I don't know that I know the perfect answer, but I do think that you have to have a sense of kind of what other people are doing out there. And then really, I think you just talk to your own clients, you know, like see what makes sense for them and their needs and their lifestyle. So, you'd like to charge $400 an hour, but you have a client who, can give you 200, and so you're going to tailor the time and the services
Right.
the way that you
Packages,
can
have
meet
a
it.
tiered
Right.
level
Right.
of prices.
Right. But I mean, you kind of discover by working with your clients what they can do, and they can kind of tweak and tailor what your service offering is or product offering is to, so you're not going broke doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
I mean, I think I'm going to end on this note, and we're going to come back with the next part. But one of the things that I'm very big on is law of attraction, and really being very clear on what you want, sending it out to the universe. Because if you just say, "Oh, I want clients," you might get clients that you want to strangle. You might get a lot of clients, but and that's the beauty of being an entrepreneur. You can fire your clients anytime. But at the end of the day, you don't want to have to fire people. You want to work with people that you enjoy. You don't want to work with people that when they call you, you're like, I don't feel like talking to. You don't want that problem. So if you're very clear, and that's why I think it's so important to have somebody like Michael to help you really get clear on what the next steps are and who you want to attract and who you want to work with, so that you don't have that issue, so that you enjoy the job. Exactly. Right? So on that note, if you're interested in getting help with starting your business, and she also specializes in nonprofits as well. Michael, give us your website.
Yes.
And phone number.
Okay, so my website is mdrmanagementconsulting.com, and my phone number is 954-636-4366, or you can find me here on Facebook. My page is called MDR Consults. Allison has a good question. We can talk about it later.
Okay, well, we'll come back to your question, Allison, but what I do want to also recommend anybody take advantage of her. She has a special consultation for only $89, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So, she forgot to plug herself. See, I told you I'm a pimp. That's what I do.
That's why you get paid the big bucks.
But she has an amazing offering, and she has over 30 years experience. She can really help you hone in on what you're doing, and call her. That's all.
We can make friends.
Call her right now. All right, we'll be right back with a beautiful interview with our newest friend, Kathy. All right, see you guys in a little bit.
Bye.